Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Welcome. We're trying to do some audio visual stuff. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I have a weird setup going on right now because I'm going to try to build something and it's pretty big. So you're going to get to see kind of like what's behind the wizard's curtain, or when you're at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, except no kids will be harmed in the making of this unless my daughter walks in through the door without knocking or knocks on the door. Anyway, so you can come and see and build with me in this world of imagination. Anyway, so we do not just have one camera today, ladies and gentlemen. We have two cameras. Oh yeah, and this one's gonna follow me around, and I don't know. I hope this works out. We'll see. In fact, we're going to be changing that down there into black. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know if I'm gonna mess things up. I don't know. There's gonna be lots of crazy things maybe happening, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change that bottom into black from white, and I'm doing it completely from scratch. I'm gonna save those white pieces because maybe one day I want to change it back to white. You never know. So I'm gonna save those. I bought a 2-foot by 4-foot particle board, and I have the fabric. And I have tons of the PVC sheet in black, so we're going to use that. And yeah, it should be fun. So a couple of housekeeping things. I do have memberships, so if you want to join, there's going to be a lot of things added to the channel that I'm working on so that you guys get a lot of value. In fact, if this works out, maybe I'll do something like a build with me where I tell you, what the materials are you need to get, and then we'll just build whatever it is together. So let's say it's the platform, this beautiful platform. We'll do it in steps. We'll do the frame one week. We'll do the magnets and everything another week. And I think that would be pretty cool if everybody, would we'd all build something together. Maybe I could do it over Zoom or Google Meets. That might be even cool too. So, and what else? I'm gonna have. Hopefully, we might have some guests come. We might not. We'll see. It'll be. We're here to build this. It'll be awesome if people come in and be able to talk while I build, because I don't want you guys to be bored. Anyway. Also, don't forget, if you want more tutorials like this or the tutorials that I make, if you want to help the channel, merch, that'd be it's a good way, because it takes a lot of trial and error to make this stuff. And I'm just a humble person who works like, what's it like? I don't know, like 50 hours a week. Anyway, who cares? Let's get on to this build. Let's go take a close look at down there. Let's see. Let's move this. And hey, Hello, and come with me. All right, guys. So, also, warning, some stereotypical construction things might happen. You might see the crack of my ass. I can't, I can't promise you won't. One thing I didn't say, can you guys hear me? I'm using a lavalier mic, so I'm not 100% sure you guys can hear me. I'm going to assume you can. Anyway, so I want it because I'm going to put my '66 Batmobile down here and put some more Batman stuff. As you can see, this other case on the other side has its own Batman setup, the Mondo figures, which I really enjoy these Mondo figures, plus the 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆 Collectibles animated Batmobile. Now, guys, if you know the Jazz Inc. is going to be making theirs. This is this big, and I believe it's 1/12. So, yeah, the other one's going to be massive, but you should be able to fit it in these display cases. So, the first thing we're going to do is remove that back panel, and one way we're going to do that is we need to lift the front piece up, because I have it set up so that these lay underneath. So, and these are magnetized on, and voila, there it is, removed. All right, and that's the back of it. All right, step one done. We have the board off, and since we already have that board that's already measured to the right measurement, we're just going to use that as our guide to cut out the backboard from the black one. All right. Now, for this next part, I want to give you guys an overhead view. So I am going to change. I'm going to change the what the phone is on, and we're gonna put it on the overhead view. After I'm done with this, the rest of the video, rest of the live stream, we don't need the overhead view, because I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna be blocked. Hello, can you see my face? No, look, it's, oh my gosh, you can't see me at all. Oh, shame. All right, switch this over to this. So how's everybody doing out there? Let's see who's out there real quick while I'm putting this together. Miami 𝗙𝗍, or what is up? Bobby D, what's up? I never knew there was more to that quote. Really? It's the litany against fear. I'll show you my I'll show you guys. I have it framed in a really nice frame. I bought one of those online. Winman 42, what is going on? Star Wars Addict 77 with his beautiful Star Wars stuff in his avatar. Major Pixel, what is going on? Henry, what's up? 16 Syndicate. Bob Dylan, double your Costa, double your Bob, you're hilarious. What's up, Jordan? Let's see. Oh, Bob, can you guarantee we get to see some crack? For you, yeah, I'll let you see some crack. What's up, Joe Moore? Loving the video already. Woo! Big dog, big dog pound one. Fellow Eagles lover, what is going on? The bro collector, what's up, my dude? It's I want to say Ivan, but it could be Ivan Cardenas, or Ivan. First time watching you live. I've enjoyed the video. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. And 1/6 delight. Hey Costa, how are you doing? I'm doing well. We're in uncharted territory, everybody. I don't know. I hope this turns out well. But here we go. Let's add our here. Flip the camera to here. All right. Let's add. There we go. And now we're going to slowly zoom. There we go. All right. I think that's good enough because we're going to take a really huge piece. I didn't pre-cut this down, which I probably should have, but we're going to take a huge piece of PVC sheet and we are going to we're going to cut it. Just want to say hi to Blitz. What's up, dude? Welcome. All right, let's go get that PVC sheet real quick. Real quick. There we go. Crack alert. Here we go. We're going to get our massive PVC sheet. And I hope I do not knock down. I'm going to knock something down with this. And it's going to be fun. Because that's what happens when you have a little bedroom that you're using as a... All right. Come on. Here it is. So, I'm lucky enough to have a place here near me that sells the PVC sheets and the acrylic. It's called Everything Plastic. So if you're in the Philly area, or if you're even close, it's really worth it to go down to Everything Plastic and grab some, because an 8-foot by 4-foot sheet of this is only like $50. Where if you go on Amazon, you're probably paying $50 for a 24 by 48 piece. Or if you're like some people, you're spending 3 times as much for this big sheet because they don't like to sell to individual people and just like to do commercial accounts. But anyway, we're going to take this. I'm going to lay it on the table here, but I don't want it to go too far because I don't want to knock off the camera. And there it goes. Woo! This is live TV or live YouTube, baby. Anything can happen. Anything can happen on live TV. Let's see. Trying to get this back to autofocus here. Uh-oh, did I break it? Hold on, guys. All right, let's go to the big camera. We'll come back to this camera because I have no idea what just happened to it. But let's go to the overhead camera because that's what we need right now. So, large piece overhead camera. And we're going to want to measure our piece utilizing the other piece because why would you want to just measure and measure again? But if you're going to do it from scratch, measure, measure what your height is in your display case, and hopefully all right, let's see. We want to line these up as perfectly as we can, and they are pretty lined up. So what we're going to do is take my handy dandy pencil. I love this thing. It's called a 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆. It's look, it's like a clicker pen, and then it has a sharpener built in. Look at that. If you want to get it to a point, it's really good if you're doing like DIY stuff. And I'm not I don't normally do a lot of DIY stuff, but I guess now I do. So I use all this stuff. So you mark your spot. And come down to the end here. We did it! Hold on. We did it! And there's a line. Let's see. There's a line there. There is a line there. We're also going to use this piece to map out the magnets. As you can see, I like to put magnets on the back of my boards because I like they'll magnetize to the back of the frame, and I like that. I use some leftover 1-inch magnets on the top and magnetic tape on the top, and then 1/2-inch magnetic tape on the sides, and got a lot of magnetic tape, so we're going to try to just map it out, the best we can, just utilizing, the frame. So let's take this bad boy off. We'll move it over here. Next thing we're going to do is grab a straight edge. Let's grab a straight edge. If I can grab a straight edge. There we go. Straight edge. Here's my straight edge. Let me see. So I want to mark the one end. I'm gonna use clamps to clamp it down. We'll see. Now I gotta move the other side over. Stuff is falling down. Actually, I think that should be okay. All right. I'm gonna clamp the one side down on the other side. We'll just let it go. But I do need to grab my razor knife. Let's see. All right, razor knife. So I like this one. Maybe because it kind of looks like a switchblade, but it's a Husky. It's just any kind of razor knife. Just any razor knife will do. So let's go. Double check. I'm at the edge. Yeah. So cutting PVC sheet with a razor knife is like, it's like butter. So you don't even need to press hard. You cut it slowly, make a score, hold it down, and oop, there we go. You can score it. And you come back, just keep on scoring. You're an animal. You're just scoring all day. Let's see. And then come here. Let's see here. Score it. Yes. It's almost ready to pop. Did I just say that? But it is. It pops. So you hear that? Pop. Pop, 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 pop. And boom. Did you see that? Pop. Pop. For Pop Culture Living Room. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. Now we will take our leftover and we'll put it away. Now you're probably like, Costa, why is it purple? It's because that's a protective covering. Oh yeah, they like to put protective coverings on all that. So boom. Boom. Now let's I guess we're gonna have to test this out, right? You know, we gotta see, will it fit? Won't it fit? I don't even know. I do, it'll fit. But it's good to, to check. So let's see. Will there be crack? Will there not be crack? Let's test it out. As you can see, perfection. Yes. Fear is the mind killer. Not today. What do we say to things not fitting? No today. No today. All right. I'll grab this out. So next, we're going to want to pick what's going to be a top and what is going to be the bottom. I think it doesn't really matter because we got good straight cuts on both of these. So next, it's time to put on some magnets, some magnetic tape. Now, magnetic tape is going to go on the other side. Oh, yeah. But let's go to this. All right. So let's put these together. So let's go. Let's see who else is. See who else might have shown up. Or let's see what you guys are saying in the comments real quick. Oh, Kyle Hagel, what's up? That's genius at work. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. I covered one side of the white PVC sheet with black vinyl so I could. That's a beautiful idea. That's a great tip, guys. If you want to do the reversible thing, follow what the Broke Collector did. That is a great tip. Sticky joint, genius idea. I had to go with hardwood boards covered with black fabric. Those are fine too. Whatever, like, it doesn't matter. You know, the videos are just a template. You make your display case the way that makes you feel good about it. You know, I don't want. See, big dog. Show some love to. Oh, thank you. All right, let's see. Big dog, what's up? All right. No, but it will be good to lift them. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait. Has anyone ever made a riser for these cases? All right. So somebody has. If you look in the tribute video, somebody used 2x4s and built his own risers out of wood. Which you want to make sure, because these are boltless cases. If you're going with these cases, they're boltless, so it needs like a sturdy base. And if you're going to go make risers, make sure that they're very sturdy, fit the whole case on it. You don't want it to fall apart. But yeah, there's his name was oh my God, I want to say Daniel Wood. I know his last name was Wood. I apologize for not remembering, but yeah, it's in the tribute video and on one of the episodes. But he did it's amazing. He built them. They're painted white. They kind of have like, you can put stuff underneath, like he put shelving down there. It's so good, so good. You guys lift them. I thought someone did, but yeah. Loco Lou, I know he's traveling right now. He's out with the family. About to see Ghostbusters. You're gonna have to tell me how that is. I can't wait to see it. So anyway, let's get back to building this. So I'm gonna try something here where so it's on the back. I'm gonna push down on the magnets to see if I can get an impression on the board itself, and maybe it'll give me a line. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just this is the shit I do. I'm like, oh, will this work? I don't know. Let's try it. And then it doesn't work. And then you have one of those days where, nah, it didn't work. It doesn't matter. All right. We're going to want to keep. So in the corner, we're not going to go all the way up because there is a rivet at the point up in the corner. I believe there's a rivet. Yeah. So we're not going to go all the way up, and we're going to still use it as a template. I'm going to measure some magnets. We're gonna measure some magnets. I had to like stockpile some of this magnetic tape because a lot of people building cases, and sometimes it's out of stock, which is it's a good thing and a bad thing. Good because you guys are out there building these cases. Bad because if I need to build these cases, I can't build these cases. But we got our magnetic tape. Also, this is the only one I recommend because it's strong. It's very strong. It's from Lab Font. After the stream is over, I will hopefully remember to put all the links in the description. So these are the magnet on these are very powerful. The only issue is the adhesive that they use. The magnet's stronger than the adhesive sometimes. So occasionally you're going to have to super glue, and that's what I did with this whiteboard. This is all super glued on. So I'm debating on whether I should super glue these or not, but maybe I will. But since I'm not doing the double here, we're going to measure out the length that we need. Let me score it with my there it is. Where did my scissors go? All right. Then the beauty of this magnetic tape is my ear. You know what? I'm going to shut the earpiece off. Donald Wood. Thank you, Miami Nemesis. Miami's Nemesis. Miami's Nemesis. Duh, there's a Z. Sorry, Miami's Nemesis. Although, let's see. Measure this again. All right. So there it is. Love these because you can just cut. When I was looking at making my own version of the garage shelf, a lot of people were using Velcro, but I did not like that. I didn't like the fact that, like, if I put it on and it was crooked, you had to pull the whole thing off, and then at least with these, you know, you can pull these on and off, and they're strong enough. And yeah, Velcro is great for some things, but for me, it was not. It was not fun. Darth Nihilus, welcome. Welcome. All right, next. We are going to line up the magnet to be all the way to the tippy top. We're going to run it. We're going to use this as a guide for this. Let's pull off that. And then flip this over. And place it down. And we're building stuff. I'm going to make this into a musical, everybody. We're going to have a musical. It's called Garage Clays, the Musical. One day I had a collection, and it looked like shit on a shelf. Anyway. All right. So this piece is down. All right. Next, we want the side piece. Not that kind of side piece, everybody. Jeez, you guys are dirty. Dirty minds. It looks like I will probably at some point have to super glue those down. But let's go on to the next. On to the next piece. Pieces. Reese's. All right, here we go. So we're going to mark that off. And then we're going to cut it right there. Poof. And hopefully we have enough for 2. But we'll flip it over because the magnetism on these, that was the opposites. All right. All right, so it's about right here. And again, you don't have to make these all perfect. Like the board, you want to make it as perfect as you can. But like all this stuff is going to be hidden. It's going to be all behind it. So let us make our next move. And what we're going to do is I'm going to move this up. Is it? There we go. So if you see the end here, I am going to put this in here. All right. But I think I might start it a little lower than that, just in case of the, let's see, put that down. All right, that's one of the sides down. And number 2 side number 2 over here, sir. And then let's move this. Actually, let me move my logo. Let's move the logo real quick. Now you guys can see. And then I'll put it down just a little bit further than what it is. Yeah, there we go. And there you have it. That's still. Now, if you notice, there are these lines here. These lines designate how far down the PVC sheet will go behind the actual wood shelf. So we're in that area where we're still good. So the magnet won't won't hit, and should be good. We should test it. Should I test it? Should I test it? Yeah, I'm gonna test it. But we're going to move to another camera view. Yes. While we move this and we move this out of the way because we don't need it anymore. All right. Whew. Let's see what's going on here in Low-Key Collector. What's up, Calvin? How's it going? Howdy, y'all. Good Saturday. All right, let's put this in. And anybody have any questions out there? Like, you guys can ask me questions. Anything you want to know. Like, it doesn't even have to be about this build. It can be about anything. If you want to learn about the birds and the bees, I've got kids. We've already gone through that. So if you need to know how that works, ask in the comments, and I will let you know. But there we go. Oh, look, Randall's up in the corner. Do you see him? I don't know if you can see him. There he is. Hi, there's Randall. Oh no, you can't see him because I don't even have this set up. Hold on. There he is. It's all right. I got a nice little stand for him. I'm making a stand for Randall so he can so he can have his own little place. Let me change the camera. I'm gonna change the camera settings so that the camera's on number 2 on the front. Move it over. Wait, it should be number 2. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Let us move to this one. Blitz. Sometimes Randall needs a nap sometimes. So he's a lot. You've seen him. You've seen him on the streams. He's a lot. Randall's crazy. Maybe he'll come out. I don't know. Maybe Randall will come out, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Star Wars Addict actually has a question. Let's answer this question. What are your thoughts on keeping the particle board, doubling up the shelves, or metal cross pieces for heavier items? I think that's a great idea if you're okay with having the double shelf. The metal cross beams are I've been looking into those. So if you get a nice thick metal cross beam, because your shelf is only going to come up a little bit if you get the 3/8 shelf, or just get a 1-inch shelf. If you want to do the particle board, you can get the 1-inch. You can also get plywood. That's stronger. Although the particle board I got today feels way better than the ones that you get at in these cases, but it is more expensive. It was like $20 or 20 something at Lowe's. So yeah, if you are going for something like a really like heavy statue or something like that, I go move it up to a 1-inch plywood, because these particle boards by themselves are supposed to hold 200 pounds each, and then the total is 1, 2, 3. The total would be around 800. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. But here's another thing. If you're using fabric to cover your boards, you're also adding a little bit of strength with having the fabric on there. If you want to wrap the whole board, that'll give it a little bit more strength. So yeah, if you're gonna get a really big, if you're gonna have something really big, I would just move up to a 1-inch thick board, and if you really want to feel super secure about it, make sure that like plywood is definitely, and you can go buy a 2 by 24 by 48 piece of plywood. So that's what I would do. You can also reinforce that with a metal bar going across, because you can buy those metal slats at Home Depot or Lowe's, and I was looking into those for something else. So you get a pretty thick one, and have it go across the middle, width wise. That'd be great. So yeah, another question. Let's see. Have you ever heard of rivets popping on the bars that go across? Just curious. No. I know. Here, I'm going to show you guys something. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I know I have it somewhere. See if it's in my downloads. But there was this thing I saw weeks ago that I feel is like total bullshit. I feel like this person, let's see, share screen, window. So this is a garage shelf. I don't know what this person did. I'm going to say they didn't. I don't see any front bars. Maybe I'm missing them, but I feel like they didn't have all the things added to it. And that is just, I don't know. My garage shelf is pretty stable, and the rivets are pretty, I mean, they're in there. They're put on well. I've even laid across these shelves. So I don't know what happened here. If we take a closer look, I feel so bad for this person, because that's not what you want to come home to. Also, this doesn't look like, I don't know, it doesn't look like a strong case to me, or garage shelves to me, but you can only get what's available to you in your area. And I do see the bending here with the shelves. So, and these are metal, so I don't know, but uh, but yeah, reinforcing with metal slats and making a 1 inch thick board will be it's I think that's a better way to go. But yeah, like I've never heard of anybody popping. Yeah, nothing popped. Look, I'm on there twice. Hey, let's see. Yeah, I just couldn't put the acrylic. I just couldn't put the acrylic yet because, yeah, Miami needs to get their acrylic shit together. Also with the PVC sheet, because I was trying to help somebody down there, and it's crazy. I wish I could. I wish the place I use I could work something out where we could drop ship, drop ship the acrylic and drop ship the things. They are interested in working with me on some things, which because I've brought them more business, which I didn't realize it. I didn't realize there were that many people in this area that did this case. So I want these prices of the acrylic to go down pre-pandemic because nobody needs them as much anymore. Some cross beams just was curious. Yeah. So you did that perfect. Yeah. I feel that I mistakenly bought thicker acrylic than needed, so sadly paid more than I. Oh, yeah, you don't need too thick. That's why I go with 1/16 on the side, which is the thinnest, pretty much the thinnest you can get. Because this has never come, I don't know if you can see. Let's see the sides here. So like the sides with the one, it's pretty flimsy when it comes off. And then the other one I use 3/32. So this is crazy. It's 1.5. It would be 1.5/16, and it is just that half makes it way more rigid. So yeah, that half is crazy. So so yeah, that little half is crazy. So yeah, the thicker you go, the more expensive it's definitely going to be. This looks like a wrestling accident. It did. It really did. It looked like maybe the statues did not like each other, and they just took down the whole shelf. Let's see, Kyle. Maybe you have inspired people to build their own cases. Demand for acrylic sheets are still high, and yeah, it's crazy. One of the biggest, one of the craziest costs is, let me flip this around. This acrylic shelf, this is a 1/2 inch thick piece. I got it for $50 in 2021, but it was the beginning of 2021. And now it's like it costs like $100 plus to get one of these. That's why for this one, that is 3/8 of an inch thick, and it was still expensive, but it was much cheaper than the 1/2 inch, and it's only like so 3/8 instead of 4/8. You do the math. It's 1/8 less, and for some reason 1/8 less is not expensive. But I wouldn't go any lower than this. I'm just letting you guys, don't go any lower than 3/8 on these acrylics. They will. I really do feel that they'll hold more than like the wood shelf, because like I said, what I laid across was this. I laid right across that. you know, putting in the lights and doing all that stuff. So anyway, let us get back to our build. So let's take our piece, our black piece, and we're going to put it in. We're going to put it in. Let's see. Why is this doing this to me? There we go. All right. So our black piece, we're going to test it real quick. You want to test it. You want to test it before you put in, you take off the front. Because if it's not right and you need to cut another piece, if you keep the purple on, you can use it for other stuff. Like the upcoming Grail case. It's coming. Trust me. In 3 different sizes. 4 different. There's a lot of sizes I made. But the Ultimate Grail is going to be my favorite. Anyway. Let's see. There we go. And oh, damn it. There we go. All right. I think that works. That looks good. Cool. Let's make a shelf and cover it with fabric. This is not going to be as fun. Or maybe it will be, because we're going to use power tools. We're going to use power tools and what else? What else are we using? Power tools and an iron. We're going to iron stuff and make it less wrinkly. And we're going to do other things. Staples. All this is coming. Yes. Let us move to the other camera, because no, you know what? We're not going to move to the other camera. We're going to move to the other camera. All right. So, where are we at with this? At 84%. Next, we are going to need to cut notches out of our board. Remember that? So we can wire in our, what do you call it? We can wire in the wires, because that's what you wire. You wire wires. Duh. I'm a dummy. Anyway, let's go get our board. Oh my gosh. Look at this beautiful piece of board. And let me tell you, this you can buy. So these garage shelf companies, if you go online, you could actually buy additional shelves. And I had some additional shelves, but I ended up cutting those shelves to use in my let's see. In my display cases like this. So there you see there's black in there if you look at the other side. And my big ass display case, I used a piece of a particle board. And some particle board. Particle man. Who loves They Might Be Giants? I do. I love They Might Be Giants. What's this? Super sticker by Star Wars Addict 77. Thank you so much. Thank you. You don't have to, but thank you. I do appreciate it. And that's for all the work and questions. Thank you. Keep the questions coming if you have them, and if it's for the hanging cases too, I'm here for any questions that you got. So this particle board is a 1/2 inch, and it is way more sturdier than the This MDF, much sturdier than that crap that you get from the place. But I will say the other board's still good. If you want to keep your costs down, just keep that. If you're going to be, statuing it up, upgrading your board, probably it'll still be way cheaper than Modifications, because if you have statues and you're going to get Modification, you got to get the max. Do not get the DFs. Do not DF those, because the DFs are only rated for 15 kilograms, which is about like 30 something pounds. You can get them, you can have them add an extra kit for extra cost to get it up to 30 kilograms for the DFs and the regulars. But I wouldn't even trust that if you're going to have a statue in there. Go with the max. In fact, that's what I did with this. So if you look, these are all 2040 aluminum. It's all 20. It's a max. This was what a max would be, and all those are all the 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗃 cases and other stuff. And look, this thing has been holding all that stuff up there for months and months. So it's very sturdy. I still got to get some additional supports I'm going to put in the middle. But if you got statues, you want a max. You don't want that. You don't want a DF. No DF. DFs are. I know they came out with the 112 for the 16. Right? Is it the 112? I don't know. But those are not. Those are DFs are really made for 1/6 scale for reals. But anyway, so let's cut these notches. Let me maneuver this camera because I want to put it down. Let's see if I can get you a good view of the sawing here. All right, so no, there's the corner. All right, let's see if I can see. You're seeing how the pizza's made, or you're seeing how everything's made. I'm showing you. All right, so let's go into a double screen. So this is the corner we're going to cut. Now, if I remember correctly, I said 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take my handy dandy square, which I love, and my handy dandy, where's my pen? So there we go. All right. So we're going to take the square, and we have it, let's see, lined up here. And line it up on the 12. There we go. Now that we have it lined up on the 12th, we have a perfect spot for, yes. So there's a 1/2, which will mark across like this, and then do another 1/2. And we'll mark it across like this. Look at that. We're taking out that notch. Oh, shit. It's time to bring out the power tools. Now, being an amateur, I don't use fancy Makitas and DeWalt's and all that. This is what I started with, only because you can take this off. So there's my screwdriver. And now It's a jigsaw. That's the only reason why I have this. Although I'm like slowly getting into other tools, which it's kind of weird for me, but whatever. So we're gonna jigsaw. Let's see. Woo! Anyway, we're gonna jigsaw this off, and we're going to. All right. So let's take off a little bit of this. That's horrible. But I couldn't see this goddamn stuff. All right, there we go. Perfect. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we just need enough room to cut. Again, like as I was saying, it doesn't need to be perfect. You just need it to be there so that you can put the you need it so that you can have it for your wires to go through. So as long as it's a big enough hole and it doesn't have to be straight. I mean, it's kind of bugging me that it's just a little not straight, but what am I going to do? I'm not going to waste time. Now we're going to move to the other side. Let's see here. Let's see. See, does that look cool? Yeah, you guys can see that, right? Ooh, you can really see it. All right, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna go a ½ inch in. All right, ½ inch in. That's gonna mark right there. And then we'll go a ½ inch this way. Let's see. So since we're already here, mark it across like that. Or if you wanna see it. Well, I guess either way. And then oh yeah, come this way. And then we're going to mark this, but we don't have to mark. There we go. Voila. Let's get that out. We're back out with some more sawing. Maybe the camera might shake. Voila! We have 2 notches. This is going to be the front of our thing, of our board. So that's going to be the front. Next, it's time for the sexy ironing. Or, well, first let's see how much of the fabric we need, because we got this. So what I use in any of my builds is called upholstery grade velvet. This is something that is a higher quality than anything you'll get in any display case that you buy. You won't get this in Modification case. You'll get a velvet feel thing. It's not upholstery grade velvet. It's not that expensive. So we're gonna do a measurement real quick, and we are going to change this table out real quick too. We're gonna do a quick change. Take the board off. Take this off. And then take our wood board off because it's delicate. You know, we don't want our we don't want our upholstery grade velvet to be scratched or whatever something happens. So that's why I like to use a nice beach towel. That's what I use. We're gonna start the iron up. We're gonna start it up someplace where I don't burn my equipment. You know, you don't want to burn your equipment. There we go. Okay, iron. We'll put it here. Don't burn my stuff. Iron, don't burn. We're gonna take our fabric, put it on the table. I know I should have probably changed it to an upper view, but I'm lazy right now, and I'm kind of good with this view. All right, so and then we got to remember which way the front is going to be. It doesn't matter as long as we get the, so put the board here. I feel it getting hot. Do I want to cut this? I probably do, because it is long. Okay. So this is where we're at with so this is where we're at. We have our velvet, and I'm going to cut some of the velvet off. I'm going to use scissors. Let's flip this over. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see that. Ooh. Don't look at the crotch. Don't look at my crotch. No. Camera. No. Anyway, that's not going to work. But you'll be able to tell what I'm doing from here. So I want to cut it. Let's see. I want to cut it so that it's just over. Let's see. Is that too much? So You know what I should have done? I should just cut one side at a time, right? So I only need to cut one side. So let's say we want it like this, but then we want it like this, because we're gonna move it in. Because the next part I am going to, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to switch it out. Sorry, guys, because I think you'll want to see it better from the sky view. I forgot about this part. That's all right. How's everybody doing? Let's see. What do we got here? Did you do a short piece of acrylic to connect the L shape? Yes. These are little acrylics. And then they slide right in. And they're magnetized. And then poof. Voila. Yeah, so I don't have to do a whole piece across, and then you get all kinds of like reflection. So yeah, those are little pieces of acrylics, and then in between there's like weather stripping foam, but it's an inch thick, so it's around the one display, and when you push it up against the other display, it's kind of seals it in. So that's what I did with that. What's up, David? Let's see. Where do you get the upholstery grade velvet? Now, I get it from a place called iFabric.com. It's a place in California. You could look for it on Amazon. I don't know if it's cheaper there. I know that it's like I want to say $7.99 a yard. So it's like 56 inches wide, and then you get the yard. And usually 3 yards gets me 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves. If you make them the 24 by 48. So. Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah. I'll do a tour one day and I'll explain everything. That's a great idea. Great idea. My dude Chris, it's been a long time, dude. What did you miss? I've done the back panel already. Now we're working on getting the and I cut the notches out of this beautiful board here. And now we're going to cover it in the upholstery, but I wanted to make sure that everybody can see the process. So we're switching out the above camera because I use this as my mobile camera too. And everybody's going to be able to see. Oh. Let's see here. There we go. It's like, I don't know. It's not like well thought out, I guess, this whole process, but I don't care. I'm actually having fun, guys. And I'm glad you guys are with me. This is just fun showing you guys the ins and outs of doing this. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Maybe I'm using the wrong camera. Hold on. Let's see. You guys tell me. All right. So there's that. Oh, there we go. All right. So I am trying to make it so that I only need to cut one side. So this side looks good. this side looks good. I just need to cut this side to a spot. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Chris. Let's see. What's this? Yep. All right. There we go. Just eyeing it, following down the seam. I know there are a lot of ways to make these shelves look amazing. I prefer the fabric. I think I've mentioned this before. My whole goal was to make inexpensive Maja cases. So I tried to mimic those as much as I could. I knew they used velvet for something, or like a velvety material. So that's why I use the velvet. And then voila. There we go. Hey. Next. Let's see how do we want to do this? We want to go like this far in. And then I will say that the velvet is way harder to iron out than the the faux leather. For some reason, it just doesn't like to iron out. All right, let's see. Let's pray that I didn't cut this short. All right, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so now let's take this off. Oopsies. And that's the beauty of live TV or live YouTube. Now, we got a lot of stuff to iron here. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's bring you down. Come and say hello to the fabric. This is the fabric of our lives. So I got the, oh, bonjour, 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆, bonjour, bonjour. Welcome. So now I used to look, I looked stuff up, and I think I mentioned it in my video. And they say, oh, no, don't put it on high. You don't want to melt whatever. I didn't listen. I like to use the high. But you got to keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's the key. And then throw some steam and keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. If you stay in one place, you're gonna burn the crap out of your stuff. Keep it moving. Let's see. Is it still blinking? No. Yes. So let's see. Wax on, wax off. Hell yeah, big dog pound one. I would I'd do my Mr. Miyagi impersonation, but I don't know how that would go. Daniel-san, you no think, fly. No, never mind. I'm gonna stop. But just keep on moving, and look, it's slowly you're losing all those wrinkles. This is just one of those processes that you just got to take your time on. You don't want to rush it, and then you have to buy more fabric. You don't want to do that, because that's just more money out of your pocket for no reason. More money out of your pocket for no reason. All right. I think this is looking pretty good. This is working better than the last time I did it. All right. So we'll do down here a little bit more, because that's it. Let's blast it. That's how you do it. Oh, 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗶𝗃𝗍, what is up, my dude? Look, no starch, please. Of course not. There's no starch in this. Starch is for amateurs. Actually, I don't know. Maybe a little starch in the collar. Maybe a little in the cuffs. Look, it's pretty good. I think we're ready to get this party started and staple some stuff on. Who's ready to staple? I'm ready to staple. All right, let's shut this off, because I don't want to deal with this on anymore. What did we do back in the day when there was no retractable cords on the irons? I don't remember. But let me put this to the side, and hopefully I don't burn myself. Gotta watch out I don't burn myself or my ass. All right. So let's see. Let's bring back our board and place it perfectly. So we have rooms. We got to make sure we get these corners in. Is this too much room? Let's see. Oh, you can see me. Hello. Yeah. Let's see, that's good. Yeah, the sides are good. Let's get the bottoms and the tops and the tops and the... Voila. All right. All right, let's staple these bitches. Now, the key to stapling is a nice tight fabric around your wood. You need nice tight fabric around your wood. This is 𝗙𝗀𝗃𝗍 working. We're going to use staples. I use, since the board is a half, I went with 1/4-inch staples, I think. Oh, no, these are 5/16. Oh, shit, are these, did I not see the late? Did I not late? God damn it. Let's see. These are perfect. They are perfection. All right, let's load this up. Slide it in. Boom. Stick that in. Boom. Shakalaka. All right. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start by stapling one side. So we're going to do long ways first, because that's the longest. And sometimes you get it, stapling's just too monotonous. But we're going to go to the middles. So we're going to staple the middle, right? But we're going to pull really tight to get this middle over. And the way you staple fabric, as I learned from the wonderful place called YouTube, you staple middle out. So middle out. So what we'll do is we'll pull this tight, put a nice little piece there, and then a nice little one there, and pull it tight. Yes. We are stapling the crap out of this. How's everybody doing out there? Huh? You guys still feeling it? Did you guys grab a beverage, a nice cold drink, maybe a cocktail or a beer? Because that sounds pretty good to me right now. And I'm going to tell you my cocktail of choice, but don't laugh. I like to get a bee's knees. Yeah, a bee's knees. You got a problem with it? I like bee's knees. It's delicious. I like gin. Gin, everybody. Gin is delicious. And so are the bee's knees. All right, so one side. Now we go to the other side. And pop. Now, you see the corner. We don't want to staple it all the way to the corner because we're going to do some like origami in here and try to fix that. And if you want to go a little further apart, that's cool. Let's see. Look at, god damn, this looks good. And then fly, Eagles, fly. That's right. Doing good, watching along as I have some homemade beef stir. Sounds delicious. Windman31, my dude. Yeah, beef stir fry sounds delicious. It is hot as hell in this room. This is really a pop culture bedroom, not a pop culture living room, but what you gonna do? And pull tight on the other side. And pull tight from the other side. Let's see. And the same thing goes over here. You don't want to end it at the corner because, again, even though it's going to be a little different, there's going to be some origami going on over there. Here, my least favorite side, because I'm going to be in the camera. Let's see, am I ambidextrous? Yeah, I guess I can do it both sides. So, what do you guys have on pre-order for any collectible? It doesn't have to be 1/6 scale. We're all collectors here, no matter what we collect, because I also collect other things. As you can probably see in this room, there are some Funko Pops, some Lego, just all kinds of stuff. Let me know in the comments, what is your next thing coming to you that you are excited about? And if it's the ARC Trooper, congratulations. There we go. All right. So, the longest part is finished. Well, the exact, let's see, Elijah Mack. So, the exact measurements are really based on how high your, you know what? I'm going to answer this question for you. When I go back down there, I'm going to show you where to measure from. I think having a visual will help better than me just trying to explain it. And while I'm down there, why not? I'll show you exactly where to measure from, and I think that'll be much more helpful to you. All right, so let's go to the sides. The side middle. I let this, see, this one's too long. I let the side go too long. And then pull it tight. Still, let's see, Darth Nihilus. Still waiting for my DX28 Vader. Should be shipped by the end of the month. Yeah. Trying to collect all the Vaders. That's a good one. I have that one also coming. I'm excited for that one. That's a good Vader. I'm really excited for the Return of the Jedi Vader because of I saw Return of the Jedi in the theaters back in 1983, and it is just one of my favorites. Although I think it's still the third favorite out of the original trilogy, but yeah, that's the Return of the Jedi Vader. I remember going to see Return of the Jedi. I came home from school, 1983. I was 8. No, I wasn't even 8 yet when Return of the Jedi came on, so I was still 7. And it came out because it came out in May, and I came home. My parents weren't home, and my brother and I, we assumed that our neighbors were taking care of us. So we went to their house, and we said, "Hey, our parents aren't home. Are we staying here?" And they're like, "No, your mom didn't say anything." And that was, that's the 80s. You come home and you're just 7 years old hanging out at the house. I would never trust my kids at that age to hang out at the house by themselves now these days. But yeah, back then you just did it. And they're like, "Well, we're gonna go see Return of the Jedi. Is that okay? Would you like to come?" I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah, I want to see Return of the Jedi. God, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Curtin." But yeah, that's a good one. Let's see. Windman 42. My next arrival, which should be this week, is the War Story third-party Cindy Moon silk figure. Oh, okay. Hoping it looks okay. Yeah, War Story. I believe they did that like quarter scale style spawn, right? So sometimes, third parties. I buy third parties. In fact, that I got the Rengoku and Fat Thor over there in one of the hanging cases that I'm working on. But yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Kyle. I just got my Toby Spider-Man. Got lucky with a batch 2. Nice. The head sculpt turned out great. Wow. That's great. 'Cause I know what like if when I get mine, I'm like, I pray that it's that. So congratulations. That's awesome. Let's see. It's going to be my first 6 scale, so I'm super... Oh, nice. Welcome, Darth Nihilus. Welcome to the evils of 1/6 scale collecting. It's like any collecting. Once you get one, it's hard to stop. So yeah, that's a good first one too. I'm just moving quicker. All right, because we still got to get these corners, and these corners are not going to be fun. I'm going to move this to here so we can see. So we got this funky corner. Okay. So we got this funky corner. We got the notch corner. And what I like to do is I like to, you know, tuck in the corner and then pull it down, and it gives me my corner, right? And then you have your sides and your sides. And then what you can do is take this and just staple it right here. And if you want to cut off the rest, actually, I should probably do a much closer look at that. Let me see if I can get it to this other one. All right. So the corners are much easier. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it better. So you take this and you see the corner. You want to push the fabric into the corner. So you're pushing the fabric into the corner, right? It gets to that notch. And the notch, again, the notches don't have to be perfect. So you can do this, right? So you got it back. It's nice in the corner. You can staple it here and be done. Or you could fold this over and then fold it over again. And then you have a nice reinforced corner there. And then take it. And boom. Voila. These corners are done. This house is clean. But next, the other corners. Those are the ones that are bitches. But here's the other thing about these corners. Nobody's going to see them because they're going to be down in your garage shelf. So one way to do them is to, have them fold over and then cut them and fold them over and cut them. But I'm going to try to do these without, I'm going to be lazy. And oh, there we go. Voila. I just did you do one of these. And boom, there's your corner. Nobody's going to see it. Same thing on this end. Nobody's going to see the corner. So we're going to fold it in a way that there we go. We're going to fold it in a way that it's not too ruffled. Voila. So it's straight. Voila. And then let's flip it over and hopefully it looks nice. Oh, there it is. It needs to be lint brushed, but we have plenty of lint brush. But look at it. It's nice. It's taut. You just want to lay on it. Oh, this is so nice. Also, it'll make your display case look amazing. Marvin the Martian here. Oh boy. All right, let's go. All right, now we're going to transition to putting, this is the last step, guys. We're going to be transitioning, putting our shelf in. We're going to take off the purple, and I'm going to show Elijah the measuring stuff. But we're going to do it mobile because that's how we like it. We like it mobile. Let's see. let's see. Where were we on our questions? It's gonna be my first 6. Let's see. Yeah, congrats to Darth Nihilus. Sounds good. I'm customizing my shelves, but instead of fabric, I'm using metal. Yeah. Metal is good. Pop culture living. Here's Dog Pound 1. Do you trim the raw edges for clean finish to make them straight? Are you talking about the fabric? What is the raw edges? Or are you talking about the PVC? Because it's nice and straight. And the underneath, you're not even gonna see it. And if you were gonna fabric above, I use a piece of either PVC or fiberboard and cut it out into the piece, and you don't see underneath what the shelf looks like. You just see that top piece, which is it hides everything. So you don't ever have to worry about raw, the raw edges or what have you. And thank you. Let's see. Let's put this back on. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is remove the white shelf, which is not going to be, it's going to be hard because it's wider. It is much wider than the opening. And yeah. All right. Let's see. This is here. This is what I'm saying. Hey, look at that good-looking face. Let's see. Is this one closer? No. All right. This is the wider range. All right. Let's go downstairs. Let's go see what's down. Let us go see what's down. People are gonna start watching the stream or on the replay, and welcome if you are watching from the replay. We're in the middle of this build that has been so far crack free. Thank God. So what we're gonna do is we're going to remove the board, and what you're going to have to do is actually, angle it. And maybe you'll find treasure underneath. Now let's see how this board is much thinner than an inch. So I got that wrong. Huh. Yeah, definitely go if you're going to want to have much heavier stuff. Make sure you get a thicker board along with different material. Right now, 24 by 48 inch pieces of plywood that is an inch thick. I think I want to say they're down to $25 or $30. That's what I want to say, but I could be wrong. And I might have just been focusing on the half-inch thick stuff. But anyway, even a half-inch thick, I just realized that that's like just above a quarter of an inch. It looks like I'll have to measure it, but it doesn't. It's definitely not a half-inch thick. All right, so here's our black panel. So for Elijah, what I like to do is I like to measure from the bottom of the piece of the post, because I want my PVC sheet or whatever I'm using to go behind the shelf. This way, you don't have to worry about it. You'll seal in whatever is down here. So you go from the bottom of here to where this ridge starts, and I believe this is about 19 inches, because this whole interior is 20 inches. So it's 20 and 24 and 24, I think. I cannot remember. So next thing I'm going to do, this is so satisfying, this next part, we're going to take off the paper. Look at that. Oh, hear that. I should have done this part ASMR. Yeah, look at all that cat fur and dog fur. Oh man, I should have cleaned out underneath. I guess. Oh no. I just scratched it. I just scratched my board. All right. Now we're going to put the board back. And, do a dust up of all the freaking dirty animal hair. All right. Now, I'm probably going to come in here with some Novus 1 and wipe it down because I just got really dirty because of all this animal hair. Great. Next, it's time to put in the shelf. And fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that it fits, because it'll fit. Anyway, let's do it. No more dilly-dallying. No more dally-dillying. We want to make sure that our notches are up front. Oh my God, this is so much heavier than that other board. So we see that our notches are up front. And we slide the one side in. Oh, don't hurt Batman. And then slide the other side in. Get it on. I need to get it inside. There we go. Gotta get it inside. Oh, son of a bitch. There we go. This cannot be bigger than 24 by... Oh, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a heart attack there for a second. Oh, my God. This is my struggle every time I make one of these. Oh my God, is this bigger? What the fuck? Son of a bitch. They lied to me. This is not a... What the fuck? There we go. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. This piece of wood is bigger than... Not by much. Let's measure this, guys. This mother... I just want to say, fuck Lowe's. They advertise this board as 24 by 48, but it is like 50 by 40 by 24. What the fuck, Lowe's? This is complete and utter bullshit. That's what it is. You see, what's it say under here? These motherfuckers don't know what 4 feet is. I'm sorry, 48 and a half. Do you want to see? Please tell me. You see? Hold on. I'm pissed. 48, 4 feet. Last time I checked, 4 feet was 48 inches. Not 48 and... Look at it. Like, come on! These mother... Just breathe in. Just breathe in. You know, this is... So, guys, this is a great example of things I deal with when I make these tutorials. I cannot believe that fucking Lowe's are we just gonna sit around and let this go? No, we're fucking fixing this right now. Cannot believe this shit. 40 and a half for 4 feet. Mother. Let's switch camp. What the hell, Lowe's? When you say something is 2 feet by 4 feet, usually it's a little shorter, not a half inch longer. Now I gotta fucking measure both, because what if it's 24 and a half inches and not 2 feet? Don't worry, we're taking care of this. This is all happening today. You're gonna watch how 𝗙𝗏 takes care of this, because we're only what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the one side. We're just gonna take the staples off the one side, and we're gonna make this fucking work today. Excuse my language. Don't excuse my. I don't care. So we're doing this because almost 2 hours in. Wow. Listen, this is what happens. Like when I make these tutorials, shit happens. I'm like 2-3 hours in. This is what happened the other day. I made these awesome. I'll show them to you. I'll show you what upset me. I was trying to make RGB white LED strips, and they weren't bright enough for the case. And I thought, oh, these are going to be cool because you can make them colors and whatever. But they weren't bright enough. So now I have to go find brighter RGBW LEDs, which might end up being the self-addressable ones. But guys, we will move forward now. Let's take it. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take it out. We're going to saw it down to 48 to fit. God, I hope it's 24. God, I hope it's 24, because that would be a pain in the ass to have to do both. But guess what? My my handy dandy drill. This also turns into a circular saw. So it's on, baby. It's on. Let's do this. Let us do it. Where am I at on my perfect? We're good. I'm gonna take a quick drink. We're going to pull out this this piece. We're gonna make this work. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this work. My '66 Batmobile needs to get in on this. So, Austin, what's up, Austin? Yes, welcome, Austin. Yeah, that's right. It is. Pull the metal. It's not that. It's a 1/2 inch. It's like, let's see. Oh no. And then oof. Yeah, it's a big oof. You know what? I'm gonna measure real quick this board. Let's just do a quick measurement. Where did my my handy dandy measurements? Maybe I don't have to go. Let's see. No. This one is actually, it is so that board is 1/4 of an inch too long. No, it's actually more than 1/4 of an inch. So I need to get that board to be 48 and 2/16, 48 and 1/8. So if I can get it 48 and 1/8 by exactly 24. Exactly 24. So I cannot believe. Fucking A. All right. Let's go fly a kite. Let's go, you son of a bitch. All right. Let's get you out. All right. Let's see. We're going to saw this side. Yeah, you got to be careful with the velvet. All right, let's do this. Let's measure this to make sure that we're at. Wow. Oh my God. What does that say? That says 2 feet by 4 feet. That would be 24 by 48. Did I miss something on here? 𝗙𝗂𝗿𝗃 compliant. I mean, it looks so good. Like now am I gonna make a straight cut? So I'm going to remove the one side and the back. Are you still with me? Do you even want to see it? Do you want me to end right now and then we'll I'll just fix it and I don't know. You know what? I'm just doing it. If you guys want to hang out, awesome. I will be here until I get this right. All right. Let's go fly a kite. So, I know we're collectors, but I'm sure we also like music. What concerts have you guys recently gone out to? Anything good? Anything good? I will start. Let's see. My last concert was what was it? I want to say Joy Wave and Two Door Cinema Club. But I also saw Depeche Mode, and I just got tickets for the Weezer. I got pit tickets for Weezer, Flaming Lips. Flaming Lips, one of my favorite bands of all time. Let's see. Yeah, I'm here for the ride. All right, Kenny Lang, let's do it. Fix it in post. There is no post. We're doing it straight. Fix it. This is live, baby. This is live. Let's see. Should probably get one of my pliers. Real quick. But yeah, Flaming Lips, Weezer, and I guess it's Dinosaur Jr. Fantastic trio of bands. I do love me some Flaming Lips all the time. One of my favorite bands, 9 Inch Nails. Hopefully one day I'll see them again. Last time I saw them was in, I want to say 2016 with Soundgarden. That was a show. That was a show and a half. Oh, let me get my saw blade and some my needle nose pliers, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, just any pliers will work at this point. There we go. There. This is experimental YouTube. I don't know if any other even DIYers do live builds. You see why? No, we're doing this again. This has been fun, except for the pitfall here of Lowe's lying on their freaking fucking liars. See, look, saw blade. Fucking liars. They're fucking liars. Even with the setbacks, still better than buying Magic. Yeah. Like I say, I fuck up so you don't have to. You know, this one doesn't work as good as this one. So, let's see what's fly pop culture fly. Thank you, Big Dog Pound One. Displays are better than IKEA. Thank you. Yeah, these are the IKEA displays. I think they're missing an opportunity because they could really take out some people if they decided to make like inexpensive, display cases. I know the DTOF, but I'm saying something like this garage shelf, and I know they do have a garage shelf. They do. If you go on their site, I forgot what it's called. It's probably called a Machelin or a Migelin or a Bladablidolin, something like that. And there's, I think, a missed opportunity on their part because they're a massive company who could easily make stuff way less expensive than, let's say, Modification. Good thing I didn't spend a lot of time on these corners. Damn, that would have been a bitch if I was like, no, I gotta make these corners perfect. You don't have to. You just need to, yes. And then I'll come back. You know what? This might just be a really quick setback, but just All of this stuff is not even going to be seen, which is fine, which is great. Like you won't see any of this backside or even the sides. So it's kind of okay. No, I think I'm just going to go that far and come back over here. Just going to rise these up. And yeah. Do I have any Lego collectors out there? Anybody, any of those Lego guys? Because there's someone who reached out to me about making a minifig case, and he was showing me what there's online. I think I'm gonna make an aluminum minifig case and do a tutorial. I was just thinking about that. I know most of us in here are 1/6 scale, some statues, some of this, some of that, but like. I have a lot of Lego people that are subscribed to this channel, and I think, as you can see with the platform here, I have my Lego bonsai, which my daughter got me for Christmas, and I love that thing. I love bonsais. I killed like 4 of them. I killed 4 bonsai. Sadly. I'm no good. I thought I had. I can build stuff, but I don't have a green thumb. Let's see. No one else has the balls to do this live. Thanks, Broke Collector. Yeah, I was nervous about this because, like this stuff could happen like this. No, it's all live, and the perfectionist in my head is like, no, everything has to be perfect. There's no room for mistakes. If you make a mistake, you are a loser. But that is not true. If you make a mistake, you are learning something, and hopefully, we learn from our mistakes. Don't trust these freaking big box companies with their measurements. I can't believe I'm still shocked. I'm like, what the hell? You know what? Maybe Randall should come out here and do some of this build. Have Randall come out and do some build. Be like, yeah. Hey guys. You guys want to build stuff? But you want to build stuff. But this actually came off quicker than I thought. And the cool thing is we just need, so what I'm doing to rectify this situation, so we're going to cut some off of the side, and the side I'm cutting it off of, there's no wire, so we can make that notch a little smaller. That's fine. But I'm also going to cut the back where the notches are not. And this way we can keep the right, where the notches will be, perfectly fine. So, and if you guys if you're in the middle of building something, you can always reach out to me, and I will try and do my best to answer any question and help you out in any way I can, from here, because I know we all don't live near each other, but I try to do my best to, get your display to look the way you want, because when I look at mine, I'm just like, I feel really good. Really good. Especially those floating shelves, man. If I could figure out a way to get those, to get the aluminum cheaper, I would sell floating shelves all day. I'm trying to figure out a way to do that, because those are freaking, look at them. They're so nice. I also came up with idea of putting, because I have this new acrylic I'm working with called Black White, and if you saw me on the last stream, it's a black acrylic that allows light to come through, and it actually highlights color, which is really cool. And that'd be it'd be more expensive, but to do floating shelves with the black white and put lights inside the floating shelves, that might be coming soon. And I'm still trying to work on my store. If I could get, the only issue is a lot of the stuff people ask me, would you do commissions? Would you do this? I would gladly do them, but I feel bad because the cost of the materials, I can't get them, any cheaper than a lot of these places can. And I'm just afraid, like I had a couple of people, I make the hanging brackets, so with the floating shelves, hang on, the wood floating shelf, I do a whole kit. You get the hanging brackets. If you see the video and try to do it yourself, you basically drill a hole into a 2015 extrusion, make threads for a screw, and then you got to do the right measurements, and you put them on there, and like these are adjustable, they move up and down, and the T bracket. So the kit comes with it comes with the what do you call it? It comes with the hanging bracket. It comes with the T brackets and all of the hardware that you need to add a piece of wood. So it's like everything, and you just need to cut the wood to the way you want, and poof, you have floating shelves. And I'm also working on doing wood floating shelves to see how I could do that so that they're able to hold weight. Oh no. Good thing I'm cutting this. One thing I did the floating shelves. Oh, so I sell them for what the materials cost and a little bit of, for my time, and it's expensive. And I understand that, like, it's I try to be fair with whatever the cost is, and sometimes it's just too expensive. Now let's hope I don't wrinkle this too much. All right. Let's see here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to measure wow, that's a lot that has to come off. All right, so we're going to measure. It's about where are you? Let's see. Up to a little bigger than 48. All right. And take my handy dandy square, and we're gonna make a line. All right. Now we're going to measure an inch in, because that's what's gonna. I need. It has to be an inch in because of my saw. So. All right. Bada bing, bada bang. Voila. So, next, I'm going to have sawdust all over this place. My computer's going to be like sawdusted. Welcome to sawdust. So, look. Boom. Now it's a saw. But you know what? I need to switch it because I made this for plexiglass, which, God, guys, I never want to cut plexiglass ever again. That's why I'm glad I have everything plastic here in Philadelphia. Everything plastic. I better, oh no. There we go. Let's see. You're not. So we're gonna flip. I need to flip this over. Sorry, guys. We're down to 22 people. I'm gonna be doing this for myself. Anybody else got any questions? You guys want to talk? Let's see. Flip that in there. What the hell is going on here? Oh shit, there's acrylic stuck in here. Fuck. And it continues, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe there's so much acrylic in there. Did I get it all? Yep. All right. Wow, that was fucking weird. There we go. Where's everybody from? Are we? I'm in Philadelphia. Where are you from? I'd love to know. I know we had somebody from France. I want to visit France soon. My wife and my middle daughter, they went to Paris a few years ago. But where are you guys from? Let me see. Measure twice, cut one. Yeah. Or as Lowe says, it looks. Yes, Windman. Yes, Windman. Let's see. That reminds me. Let's measure one more time just to make sure that we got I got the right length. Yep. Wait a second. I'm gonna. No, it's perfect. All right. Let's get my straight edge out. Oh, God, guys. Let me find the straight edge first. Where did I put it? I don't know. Oh man, this has turned into an absolute. Where's my measuring square? There it is. All right. Measuring square, or so I can have a straight line. And then get my clamps. Clamps. There it is. All right. So Here's the straight edge. Oh. The clamps, and let's pray. I guess it was appropriate that I put the litany against fear as in the intro. All right. Let's do this. That's okay. I planned for that. Yeah. Oh no, is this saw blade done? Oh, my poor computer. It didn't need to be, you know, dust, sawdust in the wind. All we are, sawdust in the wind. All right. Wow. I don't even know if I have another saw blade. I'll have to check. All right, let's see. Maybe I should also cover my fucking computers. All right, so that's done. Let us measure. Oh man, I feel like I need to come up here with a. Boom! That's what I'm talking about, motherfuckers. We got the right length. Hey, Lumi, where in South Carolina? Oh, South Carolina. Welcome, Lumi. I sent you the link if you want to chit chat while I'm doing this. It's okay if you're not able to. Let's see. Oh, man. All right. Now, part 1 done. Part 2. This one's going to be the bitch because I got to see if I got a replacement saw blade. Because that's not going to be good. Let's see. Welcome, everybody. Yes. All right. Let's see. My saw blades. Do I have an extra one? No, but I do have a saw blade that will cut wood. And that's just gonna have to. Oh wait, what? Do I have another one? No, that's not the same one. It's just gonna have to. This is just gonna have to work. All right, next we're gonna measure this side. Let me shut the door. All right. Let's see. Albuquerque, Windman from Newark, New Jersey, currently living in Albuquerque. Awesome. Elijah's in Montana. Kyle's in Detroit. I'm actually visiting Philly in 2 weeks for WrestleMania. Awesome. Do not let jerks out there tell you bad things about Philadelphia. We're very nice. We have really good food. And we're nicer than they show us on TV. That's all I got to say. Jerks. Lumi's from South Carolina. Winsboro, it's 20 minutes north of Columbia. All right. I have my company. We actually do compensation. And I don't even know if I should say this on the live stream, because I don't want anybody at work to know that I do this. Okay. So now we're gonna mark our 24, but we're gonna do it at 23 and some change, because like we said, we're doing, let's see, do it from here, 23 and some change. Let's see. Perfect. This is going to be the rough one, because I got to figure out how I'm going to saw in this room. This long one. There we go. Let's see here, and let's open this. Let's untighten it. Yeah, this blade I was using, I used for acrylic, but it's really for like plywood. And so yeah, this plywood. So for me, I live in Philly now. I was born in Jersey, Summers Point, moved to Philly, lived in the area till I was 8. And at 8 in 1983, during the Baltimore-Philadelphia World Series, we moved to Baltimore. That was fun. Still love Baltimore. And lived in the Baltimore area, and then moved to a place called Severna Park till I was 18. And then when I was 18, I went to Florida State University for a few years, graduated. I ended up in St. Louis, and I love St. Louis. St. Louis is underrated, in my opinion. Lived in St. Louis until 2006, where I found myself back in the Philadelphia area, where most of my family lives. So that's a quick trip around. I need that saw attachment. Yeah, Nerdcore. Let me get you on here. New York, what up? Dude, this Black & Decker Matrix thing, like, for a beginner, it's pretty it's sweet. So it has not only this attached. Yeah, well, look, I destroyed that. Look at that. Jeez. It not only has, it has a circular saw attachment, the jigsaw attachment. It has one of those oscillating saw things. It's got a sand thing. It's got your screwdriver and your what's the other one? That's the compact drill. It's really cool. So many different. Let me see. All right. So now we're measuring this up. Now I'm wondering if I should have taken one more off. I think I am. I'll take one more off real quick, because I don't want to ruin this too much. There we go. And voila! There we go. And voila. Welcome! Tyria, what's up? Is this the new Home Improvement remake? Oh. Thank you. That's my Tim Allen on on Home Improvement. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it some more. Let's see. Let's line that up. God, let's pray that this is the right length. I mean, right width. You know what? I'm gonna take Windman. Windman, where you said it. Measure. Boom. Huh. Let's see. So let's measure this one more time. I'm gonna mark it real quick. Then mark here. All right. Yeah, that works. That's once. We're gonna fucking measure this again because I can't be doing this a bajillion times. You know what I'm saying? Never quit. No, we're getting her done. Get her done. Can't believe I did that on live TV, on live YouTube. 23. All right. This is it, guys. This is the cut. We're going to make this cut. And we're gonna talk to the universe and say, "Hey, universe, why you fucking with me? Universe, why you fucking with the great pop culture living room?" Great. I can't believe I just said that. All right, here goes. Just look. I'm just like dusted, baby. It's all sawdust. I can't believe this microphone has stayed on as long as I have. I just jinxed myself. Ah, son of a bitch. I did all that and I didn't fucking give room for the cut. Didn't give room for the cut. Son of a bitch. This happens every single time, all day, every day. All day. And then the front is not going to look as crisp. The front is not going to be as crisp. It's there. And there. All right. Let's do it again. Shame I can't just play music. That's I'm starting to hear SpongeBob say 6 hours later. Hey everybody. I love Krabby Patties. All right, let's see. Let's get this party started. Let's just measure real quick. I don't want to fuck this up. Boom, 23. Boom. Wait. All right, here goes. The fuck am I having a problem with? Oh, there's a fucking staple. Voila. Staple done. Let's do this. Come on, motherfucker. My plan today was nice and easy. No sawing, no nothing. None of that. Not a lot of cleanup. Not a lot of cleanup. That's bullshit right now. Fuck you, Lowe's. Bullshit measurements. My fucking poor computer and keyboard. All right. That's where I wish I would have brought my vacuum. But we're too deep. We're too deep. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna wipe it. And we're gonna. Next thing we're gonna do is God, it used to be perfectly fucking ironed. Welcome to 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆. Welcome. I am your host, Costa. Hello, this is when I got sprockets in my head now. This is the time on sprockets when we dance. Look, I am as happy as a little girl. Is that appropriate now? I don't know. It was when I was a kid. Let's see. All right. Perfect. Let's fucking do this. STM Figures, welcome. Welcome. This is going late. But hey, there's the breaks. Let's go back to the middle. So we're gonna staple and we're gonna super staple. And there we go. Hey, and if you want to staple like this is cool too. Go wider. Going wider is fine as long as you get a nice tight fabric. You're good to go. Sorry, Sticky Jordan. Yup, it's coming. You have willed that into the universe, sir. And I am working on that. That is although I do prefer Lowe's over Home Depot. I will say that. Like Lowe's, at least when you walk in, it doesn't feel like you're in a dungeon. Like, come on. It's like it's so dingy and dark in there. It's like, why, Home Depot? Do you not give a shit anymore? No, you never gave a shit. Although I know the creators of Home Depot don't give a shit about you. They only care about their money. All right. Boom. Done. Now this side. All right. All right. Let's see. Why isn't Randall helping you? Because he's a lazy piece of shit. That's why. No, could you imagine if Randall was here? I did show him earlier, so if you want to check him out, he's sleeping up on one of the counters or one of my display cases. But he's a lazy piece of shit. All right. And now come down to here and do this one. Voila. Let's do those corners again the way we did them. We're gonna fold them in. No. I'm just gonna fold them in because we just want this to sit. Do we? I want this to fold in. It's not folding in the way I want it to fold in. There we go. Voila. I don't want too big of a lump. Plug in. Boom. And I will always hate loss. I will always hate lows. But not really, because they're better than the alternative. 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆. All right, boom. That corner's done. That corner's done. Let's see about this corner over here. This isn't really a notch anymore, but we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Your mom doesn't care either. Oh, am I out? All right, let's we're ready to get this shit back in. It's time to put it in. Time to put it in. That's what she said. Let's see. We here till the end, man. Let's go. Let's get, yeah. Let's do this. Miami's nemesis. Let's do this. Switch back over to this other stuff. Oh, man. I'm getting all kinds of, oh. You guys want to see? This is the mess now. This is the mess. This is what I made. I did this all by myself, guys. I did it all by myself. But hey, it's time to get this in here. What's it? Happy Gilmore used to yell, "Get in the hole!" Well, we're going to try to get this fucker in the hole. Let's see. There we go. I just hope it doesn't look too shitty now that it probably is wrinkled, but it should straighten out after a while. Oh no! Huh, pretty good. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Get it in. And then. All right. Nope. Fuck. Stupid cord. This is where we gotta push it in a little bit. Push it. Look at that! Now we gotta clean it up. All right. First things first. Lint it. Let's get the lint brush. We should get the lint brush. All right. Where did I put the lint brush? Oh man. Oh, there it is. Lint. So for my big displays, I got this at Target. I'll grab one at Target. Let's see. Still got some stick to it. And then if you ever need to clean your velvet, you can always use the Woolite like delicate cleaner. It cleans like upholstery. You can take a nice little I might take a damp cloth to this. Oh no. How did that shit get in there? So we are here. Oh. All right. I can get a cleaner, but I'm gonna have to get a damp cloth, and I'll worry about that later. So here it is. My interior is now black, and it goes with my other interior over here in my L-shaped. So you can see glass, no glass. I'll have to do one of those tours, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'll give you a nice long shot of the whole case. Let's see. So that's the bottom. And let's see if I can get you. So it's not bad to have like different levels with, wow, I really dig that. Like if you saw this in person, let me see. Yeah, there we go. So like you get the whole case. The bottom is black for both. And you have that acrylic shelf on both sides at the same level. And at the top, it's white. And then you got the background that's white on these. I think it turned out great. So next, I guess I should do should I do an unboxing of the '66 Batmobile? Like, I don't even know what to do, because I'm thinking about, and tell me if I think about having just this channel be, what do you call it? Just all the tutorials, display cases. I'll still talk 1/6 with people, but I'm thinking, because I've been wanting to do unboxing videos, and you know, I know I'm starting at 5,000, but maybe one day I can be as high as Justin. doing reviews and stuff. But then there's also Randall's channel. It's Randall, coming soon. You can go there. You can type in at it's Randall YT if you want to subscribe and be one of the first. Has no content yet, but the content is coming. And boy, is Randall really, he's excited. He's excited. You know what? Let's see if he's available. Let's see if he's available. I wonder what he's doing. Hey guys, did you see that bullshit? Huh? You hear? 2 hours? Is it 2 hours and 50 minutes? 2 hours and 50 minutes? You guys watched a guy make a display case? What? You guys are crazy. But he loves you. You know he does. So much love. This community is amazing. But honestly, you guys, 2.5 hours, watched a dude make a shelf. He just made a shelf. You understand that? There's only a shelf on there. Nothing else. And it's not even going to be your toys. It's going to be his toys, not your toys. But anyway, anybody have any questions, comments that I can answer? I don't know. Who else? Let's see. So far away the monitor is. The monitor's so far away. It's all the way over there. I'm just so far away. Let's see. What's the Randall channel name again? It's Randall YT. But type in youtube.com/it's Randall YT. YT. And it's not what you think, you dirty people. It's not pornographic. It's straight up. YouTube wouldn't let me make pornographic, so that's why I have two OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? 2 OnlyFans. And that's how many people are on them. 2. I only have 1 on each. 2 OnlyFans. So, come on. I'm going to do some crazy things on that channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do chat roulette. I don't think it's called chat roulette, but I think there's something like chat roulette where you randomly get, assigned a chatter, somebody who chats with you, and you surprise them. And I'm going to do freestyle rap. I saw all these guys doing freestyle rap, and I was like, I can do freestyle rap. I'll be like, hey, give me 3 words, and I will put them in a freestyle rap. And then I rap, and I'm going to blow their minds out. You're going to see, they're going to be like, oh, so good. How did he get those 3 words into the rap? How did he get those 3 freaking words into the rap? I don't understand. He gave 3 words, and then he put them in a rap. Here, I'm going to give myself 3 words. I'm going to give you a taste. Here's cup, chair, and Funko Pop. That's 4 words. Yeah, we'll go 4 words, right? 4 words. I got a chair in my room with Funko Pops. They loom off of the, what did I say was the other word? I don't remember. Cup? Bup? Come on, you know what's up. Yeah! I'm Randall. Thank you. I'm going to go now because the hand up my ass is tired. Yes, It's Randall is going to be a comedy channel because I don't know if some of you know or some of you don't know, in Philadelphia in 2014, I started performing improv and sketch comedy here in Philadelphia. The pandemic ruined it for me a little bit. But I wanted to make a comedy channel, and I wanted to, actually, this channel was supposed to be some comedy infused in it. So I hope you enjoy the comedy that's infused in it. So It's Randall, but I'm going to make a separate unboxing for the 1.6. It's live, but I haven't really put anything on it. Box Fetish by Pop Culture Living Room. And you can get your Box Fetish t-shirts. There's going to be a link below at Teespring. They have the they have like the shipper boxes on it, because some people really get really into their shipper boxes, really into their shippers. All right, let's see who's in let's see who's in the chats. Let's see who's in the chats. Louis LaBitz, what's up, my dude? We're gonna have to hang. I need to come up to New York, and we need to hang because you're a cool dude. I love all the stuff you do with your kids for school and the film stuff. Awesome. Thank you, Kenny. Randall thanks you too. You have a great. I think you will continue to. Oh, dude, man, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Wait a minute. What's the Randall channel name again? Yep. It's Randall YT, because somebody has It's Randall already. I don't even know why I called it It's Randall. Actually, I think I don't know. Anyway, it's Randall YT. The first few videos are just going to be me building Randall. I started Randall in 2020, the pandemic. It was my third video on this channel, and it was one of my biggest videos. And it's not even a tutorial. It's just watching me make a puppet or a Muppet. Randall. Tyria, look who shows up when all the hard work is done. You know it. That's the only time he shows up. Randall the display builder. Put that 66 in there. We're here till the. I have to. It's in a place I can't get to it. I would. That would be a great finish. And to get out my Hot Toys 66 Batman and Robin and the Mars Toys Joker. That would be, yeah. I wish I'd have planned that out better. Sorry, guys. Let's see. LOL. Randall needs his own channel. It's called It's Randall YT. It's coming. It's gonna probably mostly be reels or shorts or whatever. But he's also gonna be doing a takeover of this channel for a video. So be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be the top 10 Hot Toys. No, what did I say? Why he hates Hot Toys, but he doesn't. He's deep inside, he likes collecting. He's a collector too. Let's see. Yay. MB Dyson, what is up? What is going on? And Michael Tran, hi Costa, how's it going? I am any tips to apply to vinyl tape and which one to get? Okay, so which one to get? You have to. I did research on all of these tapes. I will put a link in the description, but you can also go to the acrylic part 2 of the garage shelf build, and it's in there. But let me get the name real quick. You can get it on Amazon. But it is made specially for marking floors for dance and having safety lines. So it is very strong. So let's see, tape in here, and it is, when you go to the Amazons, will tell you to get. It's called Pro Tapes. Here, I'll put it in the. Let me put a link in the. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let's see. There we go. Copy. And this is the vinyl tape I get. I think this is, which version is this? This is the 2-inch wide, which is perfect for perfect for the 1-inch border, because you get that 2 inches to play with. Some tips. Yes, I wish I had a. I have tape. I'm gonna show you on a piece of tape, on tape period. So now, when you got your, let me see if I can pull this down. So let's say you have your acrylic here, and so you wanna put it down, and I like to start by pulling out some of it. Now, before you even lay tape, wipe off the area, take another piece of tape, and or use a lint, like a sticker lint brush. Take any debris off, because it's not the bubbles. It's usually debris on the acrylic that gets you. It's not, people like to say bubbles. It's not, it's mostly that. So after you get all the debris and you wipe it down and you still have your line clear, you want to take it like this. And then what I like to do is, like, I bend it back and then I line it up with the line that I made. And then with it bent back and taut, I put it down, and then I slowly, with my finger, slide it down. Now, sometimes debris will show up, even if you did all the cleaning. Then I got to undo it and then cut it off and start again. But the key is, pull it taut like this, slide it down, then move down a bit, taut again, and then you put it on the line, and then you slide your finger down, and then you pull it again, and then curl down on the line and taut. And actually, look, I don't know if you can see, no no bubbles. But that's the key, making sure it's clean and doing that little bit of technique. Maybe I should do a video on that, or a quick short. Yeah, you know what? Thank you, Michael. I will do that. That's like the easiest way to do the vinyl with, and it will come out. Like a lot of my current stuff, I've done so much, it gets easier as you go. It's like that first acrylic sheet going around the whole thing can get, it's your first one. And you can see I have one already prepped up there for that big ass case up. Oh no, that's not that big ass case up there. So, and I got some new tips on how to apply those with new magnets. I'm excited about that too. So there's gonna be I'm working on an update for those for the hanging display cases. So because there are some things that I found out since I made those that you guys should know. So that I know you're looking at this mess, but look at the oasis around the mess. That is the platform, and the video is almost done. I have to redo a couple of things. The reason why the video hasn't come out yet is that it gets hot the way I put the lights in. So I'm trying to do a second way so that this is the easy way. It gets hot, but it's not like it won't burn you. It just gets hot, and I worry about people, So I'm working on doing a second way, but most of the video has been filmed and edited. Just working on this second way to put the lights in. I'm excited about that. So there's a lot of awesome things coming. So before I wrap it all up, does anybody have any questions, any comments, anything? Actually, just let's end this with a nice nice chit chat. Anything? No. I'm gonna have one more drink. And I thank everybody that has been here and has gone through this. I'm really happy you got to see the mess ups, the yeah, yeah, I'm glad you got to see all of it, and how, you know, I normally, the post that I made about the light, which actually let me show you real quick. That's not it. Where is it? No. Where'd it go? Did I put it over here? Yeah. So I was making a new light for this display case RGB. Real quick, this is the black white acrylic, which when you put it on this, so it looks like a swimming pool in there. And then when you say, hey Google, turn off the platform, it should turn black. Look at that! I'm so excited about this one. Yeah, black white plexi is not available to everyone. But here's the beauty. Everything plastic who I'm working with is the one that introduced me to this and gave me this piece. It's expensive. If you buy a whole piece and then you got like all this, you only need it for one little platform and whatever. I'm gonna work something out where I'm gonna try to buy some. In the beginning, it's not going to be wholesale, but I'm just going to buy some. I'm going to cut them up into the size that the platform's going to be, and I will sell them in the shop. So you don't have to buy a full piece, and you can just buy the little piece, and it's not some crazy price, and then you got all this acrylic left over. So I'm working on that. But here, so the light. Let's see. All right, so now this is plugged into the platforms. Hey Google, turn on the platform light. Oh, it's not even opening it. Hey Google, turn on the platform. Damn it. Hold on, let's see. Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm still here, I promise. Let's see. Turning on the platform light. Bedroom. Here we go. Office. So it lights up, and in person you can see the individual lights, and it's not bright. It's not bright at all. It's not as bright as those, and I want bright. But the cool thing about these lights is that they have their own. Let's see, FT. They have their own. So they have an RGB light and it's an own dedicated white light. So like it turns white, but in person, this is not that bright, and it's not as bright as those lights, which you think they look like that, but they're not that bright. So I was so disappointed about these because I spent a few hours on making them, and then I'm like, but as you notice, normally I don't post stuff like that because I try to get through it, like today. Like I got through it today, and that's what we that's how you do it. You just, because that's how you get better in life. It's like practice. Let me get back to you learn from your mistakes, and if you don't, then what the hell are you doing with your life? You gotta learn from those mistakes. Yeah, there we go. And let me see one question. Let's see. It says, welcome. I'm gonna say that sits or sites. I got a question. Why are you so awesome, and how can I be like you? P.S. The hanging case tutorial. I can't seem to slide the acrylic panels in it. Did you cut the corners off? For that video, did I cut the corners? I can't remember if I. You can do one of two things. For you're talking about the side panels, correct? To slide in. One of two things. You can do them. So you can do the size plus 5 millimeters on each side, which brings it down. Because I don't know if I said 6 millimeters in that video, or you can cut the corners. So if you are having problem having them go down, I would, if you're able to cut the corners a bit, I would definitely cut the corners. But now in the update video, a few things, and I apologize that I haven't updated the video yet. The PVC sheet doesn't have to be the 6 millimeters. You can get the 3 millimeters. It saves money, and it does the same thing. I did not know that when I made the video, and it took a long time before I was like, I wonder if these work, and it does. And you can see up, and you can see on this hanging shelf, that is 3 millimeter PVC, and that's the glass, and my light, and my that's the floating shelf. But definitely, if you, I would just cut the corners at this point instead of even trimming it down a millimeter on each one, because if you cut it by hand, I'm sorry, it's, oh god, I've broken so much acrylic, it's crazy. But yeah, I would take out just you don't need to take much, just a little bit out of each corner, and that everything should fall because of the screw. Let's see, Jeffrey, what's up, Jeffrey? Hey, I'm building my first case, just started Thursday. Awesome. If you have any questions while you're building it, if you run into any problems, please feel free to reach out to me. Also, for everybody out there, I do tribute videos to you guys, and on Show Off, today's a build day. I normally show off some cases. I have some cases that I will show off next week. So stay tuned. If you do build a case, or if you build even just a floating shelf or a riser or whatever, if you used anything off of this channel to make something, send me photos. I want to include you in any future show-off live streams, and the next tribute video, which I'm getting close to a point where I might have enough just to do a nice quick 2-minute video. So yeah, send me your stuff. What up, friends? I would be there, but I completely lost my voice. Dude, you were losing your voice the other night. Totally understandable. It's that time of year. I hope you feel better, dude. Stupid spring. But thanks for coming by, though. Man, this was this was fun. But anyway, there you have it. Oh, if you want this t-shirt, it's 20, I think $26, but you'll have to get it through me because Disney took me down because of the Darth Vader. But it's parody. in my mind. But if you want this, email me or send me something through, I guess I'm doing it through PayPal GNS, 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆@gmail.com if you want this pop culture living room shirt. But I have the other ones on Teespring. Memberships. The next, I'm going to be making another level soon where there's going to be discounts as soon as I put up that store with the kits that I plan on putting in that store. So there'll be discounts. There'll be behind the scenes stuff so all the stuff you saw in this video, there's worse stuff in the other videos with me screaming at the world. I plan on chopping some of those up, and for members at the different levels, you'll get to have those behind the scenes bloopers, and yeah, you'll get to see those. So if you want to become a member, become a member. If you don't, that's cool. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. I will see you next week or on one of these streams, possibly Brother Cousins, although Randall likes to do Brother Cousins now. Although he's getting popular, he might gotta get the blessing from Brother Cousins, because I started Randall there, but he wants to branch out, and we'll see. Until next time, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and peace.